In this tutorial, we will see how to perform regression using the Excel Data Analysis ToolPak. The resulting printout will give us the correlation coefficient, intercept, and slope. It will also give us a lot more regression information. We will not cover this. The Data Analysis ToolPak is an Excel add-in. It is included with Excel but oftentimes either not activated or not even installed. It has been my experience that it is installed but not activated on most desktop computers, and it is not installed on most notebook computers. If it is installed, it is easy to activate. If it is not installed, activation will require your Office DVD. In Excel, click on File, Options, and then Add-ins. This brings up the dialog box shown on the screen. You are looking for Analysis ToolPak and Analysis ToolPak VBA. If these are in the Active Applications add-in area, then you can cancel because the ToolPak is already activated. If they are in the Inactive Application add-ins, as they are here, click on the Go button near the bottom. This brings up the Add-ins dialog box as shown on the screen. Make sure the Analysis ToolPak and Analysis ToolPak VBA items have check marks beside them and click on OK. Excel will activate them and ask for the Office DVD if it needs it. To use regression, your data must be entered in Excel in column format. Row format will not work. On the Data tab of Excel, click on Data Analysis. It is on the right side of the ribbon. That brings up the dialog box on the screen. Scroll down to Regression and click on OK. Performing regression is a four-step process. First, enter the Y range into the dialog box. You can either enter the cell addresses manually or click on the symbol on the right of the box and point to them. Unlike with the formulas, we want to include the label cell in the cell range. That way, the results will show the labels. Second, enter the X range the same way. If you include the labels as I suggested, make sure that the labels box is checked. Finally, enter a name for the new Excel tab that will be used to store the results. You do not have to use a new tab. The results can be stored in an existing tab. However, they take up a lot of space and will need formatting. Putting them in a new tab avoids any issues with the data overriding something already written in the worksheet. It also makes it easier to do the required formatting. The screen shows the results. Notice how hard it is to read. The columns are not wide enough so everything is jammed together. Additionally, the numbers are not formatted, so they too are hard to read. It is hard to see in this jumble, but if you look at the bottom right, you will see that the lower 95% and upper 95% columns have been repeated. This is due to a long-standing bug in Excel. The screen shows the same results with a little cleaning. The column widths have been adjusted to show everything. The numbers have been formatted to 4 decimal points. And the 2 extra columns have been deleted. Now to read the results. The correlation coefficient is shown here. If you recall R squared from statistics, it is shown directly below this. R squared goes from 0 to 1. It tells us the percentage of the variation in the demand that is explained by the period number. In this case, 97.53% of the variation is explained. The intercept is shown here. Finally, the slope is shown here. There are many other values on this printout, and they would be useful in statistics, but these are the only values that we will use for forecasting. Shown is the data we use for the bonus examples in the trend-adjusted exponential smoothing tutorial. Use the Data Analysis ToolPak to find the correlation coefficient, intercept, and slope. Since you've seen an example already, let me suggest that you pause the video and try to work this problem on your own. Once you're done, you can use the video to check your work and spot any mistakes you might have made. The screen shows the Data Analysis ToolPak dialog box completed. The screen shows the final results after cleaning up the numbers and column widths. If you found that this video helped you with your operations management problem, please consider liking the video and even subscribing to the channel.